These past couple of weeks have really been about taking things slow and steady, and I'm here to share how even small steps can actually lead us towards big changes. So, if you're on a journey of your own, I hope this update inspires you to keep going. Hi again, it's Gary, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks since the last update, and not a lot has actually changed, but at the same time, quite a bit has. I've slightly increased the distance of my morning walk. So, if you recall, I was probably doing about 1 kilometer a day. There's no running yet. I'm not expecting there to be any running for a little while, but I think I'm up to probably averaging a couple of kilometers overall per day. Some days, like this morning, that'll be about 3 kilometers. But yeah, it's certainly at least about one and a half every day. So yeah, that's not that huge, but when you take it in terms of a weekly total, all these little extras really do sort of add up. So it's great to see things heading in the right direction. Now, it's not about speed or pushing hard. It's about building a routine. It's about building on top of that routine and really trying to make things stick and gradually pushing the limits so that I can get back to the kind of distances I was doing before. And it's not about making huge leaps overnight. It really is about finding a pace that finding something that keeps you going and without burning out. So in the past couple of weeks, I've also added a few simple bodyweight exercises to my mornings. It's nothing too intense. It's just enough to get the blood going and start the day strong. I'm actually following a version of something called the 5BX plan, which stands for five basic exercises. It's actually something that I stumbled on probably about 40 years ago. It was designed for the Canadian Air Force, and yeah, it's just for some reason it's just something that's stuck in my mind. It's available freely online these days, so I'll actually drop a link into the description so you can read a little bit more about it. It's designed to be quick and effective, and you can do it pretty much anywhere. And I'm finding that building that in is just, it's helping not just to be physically active in terms of the walking, but to get some of that, sort of the muscular strength back as well. So, another step forward in terms of another layer added. So this is how we do it. Now, obviously, building these physical habits is important, but it's equally important to be patient with the process and, sort of have that sort of mental toughness, I guess, to not get carried away. We often want to see results fast, especially these days. I think we want everything to be instant, but sustainable change does take time. I learned that in the past, and I'm having to accept that all over again. But slow progress is still progress, and it certainly beats standing still or going backwards. And something interesting that I've noticed is that the momentum from establishing, just one good habit is already starting to have a ripple effect. Improving my physical activity has actually had positive impacts in other areas of my life. My diet, for example, making better choices already, and sleep quality seems to be improving again as well. It's all connected, and that's why focusing on one habit at a time, it genuinely works because you focus on improving one area of your life. It has a ripple effect to other areas of your life, and it just sets you up for overall success. So, in the next week, I'm going to be focusing on another fundamental aspect of health, and that's hydration. It's something that's very simple and so easy to overlook. I know that I manage to overlook it quite consistently, but I will be working on drinking enough water every day. making sure that I stay hydrated, particularly as my activity levels increase. And I do know from past experience that it has an amazing effect on the body if you actually do get your hydration levels up to sort of an adequate position. That it's an almost magical effect on the body. So that's enough about me. I'd love to hear about your journey. Are you adding any new habits into your routine? I might be able to steal some of your ideas. What challenges are you facing at the moment? Drop a comment below. Yeah, let's support each other. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel to stay updated on my progress. Maybe even get more tips on living a healthier life. So once again, thanks for watching, everybody. Keep taking those small steps. I look forward to sharing more with you next week or the week after. Until then, stay moving, stay hydrated, and let's make life amazing together. And I'll see you in the next video.